It's time for some holiday fun. It's geeking time. The holiday season. Christmas, New Year, it's the best time of year I find. I've done a lot of holiday videos on my channel in the past, and I thought it would be a lot of fun this year to do just some compilations for you guys. Grab your festive snack, grab your eggnog, let's get into the compilation. Last combo call of the year. It's geeking time. Good morning, guys. We are full on in the swing of the holidays. I decided to do a bonus video for you guys. I'm going to my comic book shop today, Check Swing. I'm gonna grab one last comic book haul for the year. Gonna be running a couple of errands. I think I might stop by McDonald's and get that Grinch Happy Meal. Gonna do some other things while I go to the comic book shop before or after, we'll see. But come on this journey with me and let's get going. Come on, guys. All right, finally arrived at my mall. It is super bright today. I'm stopping into the pharmacy first to get some stuff. Probably gonna get a little sweets for my guys at the comic book shop. Then we're gonna get back in the car, go all the way around, and go around the comic book shop with some stuff. Come on, guys. A lot of goodies for the holidays. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna choose, but I'll grab some before them. See what's good. Yeah. All right, I'm back in the car. I think I got something pretty cool for them. Got some Mr. Freeze candy canes for them, and a nice thing of Hershey Kisses candy canes. So bring that over to them when I go into the shop. The tree looks nice up in here. Very nice, the tree. Got Santa right there. Cool. More Christmas stuff. So nice. It's really nicely done. Just quickly see what they got. It's a nice new cracker. 7.98, not too bad. A lot of Christmas stuff too here. Here. Nice. It's a retro Lego set right there. I've ever seen one. That's pretty dang neat. Wow. Dollarama. Stop getting quickly. Okay, cool. Bought some wrapping paper to do some last minute gift wrapping. Just putting that in the car and going back to the shop.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Christmas? What's that? An Earth holiday?
A very special Earth holiday.
You can create your very own Christmas cards with these free stickers and instructions from She-Ra.
To receive your She-Ra sticker postcard, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to She-Ra in care of WCOV-TV, 1369 Adrian Lane, Montgomery, Alabama, 36111. Offer good while supplies last, and Merry Christmas from WCOV-TV.
Here we are at the shop. Let's go inside and get my stuff. Interesting, getting some cards up here. I see some Shadowhawk and Savage Dragon, Power Rangers. Maybe I'll inquire about those. Some interesting cards up there. Yeah. Okay, well, always check them out. What do we have in Spawn? Anything? Already stuff I have. Oh. What is that? My last haul for the year, guys. That's it. Got my stack here. Merry Christmas, Dom. Thank you so much. With the Great Turtle shirt. Let's get back to the car and I'll show you guys what I got. Just coming into McDonald's quickly to see if they have that Grinch Happy Meal. I hope they do. Fingers crossed. Well, they might, so hopefully. No Grinch stuff. So let's just take a look at the comics and we're gonna go home. That's all.
They're coming to Wendy's from far and near. In case you haven't heard, Grinch toys are here. There's the Grinch and Max the dog too. Even a toy with a real cool view. But watch that delicious kids meal, because that nasty Grinch has been known to steal. There's one Grinch toy in every Wendy's kids meal you buy. You can collect all 5.
All right, I'm back from the shop. Got my stacks of comics here. Let me guys show you what I got. Give me a second.
He-Man and She-Ra will be right back. And now back to He-Man and She-Ra.
So as always, we've got the previews. I'm not going to go through the previews because there's quite a few of them. So we got IDW with a nice Godzilla. You know what? I just want to see a picture. I'm curious. If there's any posters in here. Because I got that one poster that one time of Godzilla Power Rangers, but no posters. It's just empty. So we got that. We've got DC Connect, which goes for February 2025. We've got, sorry guys, as I do this. We've got the Marvel freebies. We've got Marvel free previews again. So I'm not going through all these. We've got Aquaman. So DC Connect again. Geez, a bunch. DC Connect again. We're gonna have the New Gods coming back, so that's pretty interesting. And then finally, one more Marvel preview. Again, all the free previews. I don't really take the free previews because I just get what I get. Let's get straight into the core comic books that I picked out. All right, guys, here we go. Get them out of the bag. All right, so this year I stopped Spawn. So I'm no longer going to be getting Spawn. That's going to be a thing of the past, but I had to finish out what I got. So with that being said, we got Gunslinger number 36. Pretty cool. Gunslinger, did I do this out of sequence? I think I just did this out of sequence. Okay, that's 36 anyways. Got Gunslinger number 31. So pretty cool. We've got Gunslinger number 32. So again, we cover right there. Gunslinger number 33. Gunslinger number 34. Gunslinger number 35. So that takes care of all the Gunslingers for the year. Sorry with 36, but it's a nice little stack of Gunslingers right there. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on to some Spawn territory. Make sure I got them all the Spawns. Yep, there we go. All the Spawns are here. Perfect. So we've got, again, I'm out of sequence. I gotta read that now. So we've got Spawn issue number 354. So nice looking cover. Followed by Spawn issue number 355. Another cool cover. Brett Booth cover. That's really nice. We've got Spawn 356. Another awesome cover. Kind of reminiscent of older Spawn issues from the 90s. And then finally, Spawn 357. So guys, that's it. No more Spawn for me on my pull. I'm completely done with Spawn, and I won't be getting that going forward. There was Creepshow in my shop, but I'm not really reading the Creepshows. I find it's just an anthology, and I like anthology shows and movies, but I decided not to go with it finally. So put Creepshow back, and now that's it for me when it comes to Spawn. Got two random ones right here, but I'm really excited to take a look at these. So we've got Hack Slash Body Bags. That's issue number 1. Is this done by Tim Seeley? Not quite sure. It doesn't say. But this is for the 20th anniversary of Hack Slash. So if you follow my channel, I love this comic book series a lot. And then we have Hack Slash Body Bags number 2. This is really cool. It's a reversible like a upside down cover. So that's really neat. So that's Hack Slash Body Bags number 1 and 2. Again, like I said, this is for the 20th anniversary of Hack Slash. Let's get into some familiar territory. Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is big on my pull list. So first things first, we've got Night Watcher number 2. So we're following Janeka as the Night Watcher. That's pretty cool. We've got Night Watcher number 3. Neat cover right there. I like that a lot. And we have Night Watcher number 4. So my last comic book haul, I got Night Watcher number 1. So this does out the Night Watchers. So good on that. And I got Mutant Nation number 2. This looks like to be Casey Jones on the cover. So pretty sweet. So there you go. So there's some random Turtles titles as we go into some core Turtles titles. Okay, here we go. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. A neat cover. Kind of reminds me of Kill Bill. Not sure why, but that's really cool. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 4. So that's really sick. Then we got some Saturday Morning Adventures. So we got issue number 17 of the Saturday Morning Adventures. Very cool cover. Very neat. We have issue number 18 of the Saturday Morning Adventures. I really like that. That's cool too. And rounding off the Saturday Morning Adventures, we have issue number 19. That's really sick. 2 ones I think are really awesome, and I cannot wait to read this. A lot of people have been picking up the toy line, but personally, I think this is so much cooler. We've got Turtles of Grayskull number 1. So this is actually written by Tim Seeley, so I'm really excited about that, who did Hack Slash. We got Turtles of Grayskull number 1. I love Michelangelo with the hair right there. Pretty cool. And we got Turtles of Grayskull number 2. So set to go with that. I'm super excited. Ninja Turtles and Masters of the Universe in a comic book together. That's really awesome. Colored me excited to read that, guys. All right, to round off the new comics. Yeah, big one. We got The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution. This is issue number 3. The Kevin Eastman cover. So yeah, those are the new, more modern comics. And if you have not read The Last Ronin, The Lost Years, or now started reading Lost Ronin 2, I highly recommend that comic book. So browsing through the bins, I didn't find too much that was interesting to me. I was like, okay, these are cool, that's cool. But I did find one book that you guys might have seen, and this is a book I've been searching for quite some time now. Sorry guys, all my comics are falling. So I've been searching for this for quite some time. I used to have it in my collection, and yeah, I decided to myself, you know what? It's time to bring it back into my collection. And they gave it to me for actually a very good price. So, Spawn Batman number 1. I've been needing to grab this again for my collection, so really excited to finally have this back in my collection. It is what I love right there, near mint. So, Spawn Batman number 1. I am super pumped and super excited to finally get this back in my collection. Yeah, super happy with these comic books.
The Christmas special will be right back. The Christmas special now continues.
Oh, but I have one last thing. I looked at the card packs and I got some cards. My gosh, these were like $1 a pack. So I got some cards, and let's just go. If you guys are interested, I will do a video opening these packs in the new year. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments down below. So I ended up getting a pack of Lady Death. Cool foil. Look at that. Old. I think this is from, what year is this from? Does it even say on here? 1997. So I got 1 pack, 2 packs of Lady Death. So let's open these up in the New Year's. If you're interested, we'll open those up. And I got 2 packs of Shadowhawk. Ooh, look at that. Look for the special prism. And there's 10 cards in here, so that's pretty cool. A little dusty, I gotta wipe them off. And guys, these are from 1992. Can you see that? 1992. So that's cool. So got 2 of those. And finally, I got 2 Savage Dragon packs. This one too says special Prism cards in this series. And there's 10 in here as well. And once again, this is from 1992, back when Image Comics were taking over the market. Right, I did look. These are from 97. Does it say how many cards are in this pack? Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. These are 6 Chromium trading cards per pack. So the Lady Death are going to be a lot of fun to take a look at. So that's all the comics.
Live and in person. They're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as you've never seen them before, in 2 brand new sing-along videos.
Let's rock and roll!
Shift your holiday spirits into high gear with a totally cool Yuletide celebration. Join the Green Team in We Wish You a Turtle Christmas, featuring hip hits that include Rap Rap.
Wrapping up presents, it happens once a year.
Then it's a song fest you won't forget.
On top of a pizza.
It's Turtle Tunes with rave faves such as On Top of a Pizza, Skateboarding Around the Fountain, and other turtle-rific treats.
It's like our favorite music video from us to you.
Turtle Tunes and We Wish You a Turtle Christmas. Take them home for just $12.98 each from Family Home Entertainment.
Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments below. What are you guys doing for the holidays? What do you have planned? Go have some fun this holiday season. Be safe. I'm going back home now. If you're new to my channel because you like comic book hauls, you like comic books in general, or you've been watching my videos the longest time you haven't already done so, please and thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. And if you like this stuff, guys, let the algorithm know. Click the thumbs up button. I'll see you guys again soon. Got some stuff planned for the new year, but I don't know how soon I'm going to come back. I will see you guys again soon. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting those comic books. Thank you for supporting my channel and being a friend. That's it for me, guys. Enjoy yourselves this holiday season. And as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Happy holidays, guys. Yes, the holiday season, the most fun time of the year besides Halloween. I absolutely love Christmas. It is, like I said, the most fun time. It's the most festive. It's the most happy time of year. And you know, one of the things I love the most about the holiday season is all the food you get to eat during the holidays. I also love these special beverages that come out during the holidays, especially when Starbucks put out beverages. I always tend to get myself one of those wonderful lattes, and I always try to buy myself some eggnog all season long. But today we're talking about some food. Okay, 2 years ago, I tried some Christmas themed cereal. I tried the Elf on the Shelf, which was just not very good whatsoever. And I had the Rice Krispies, which I thought was gonna taste like something, but it really didn't. Let's take a quick look at that. Put this into the mug. That's more than enough. All you're getting are a few added red and green Rice Krispies in there. So that's just inside. That's a really strong smell. There we go. I'll be honest with you, if you just look at it, the coloring, it looks like the Grinch's little turds. That's a lot of vanilla. Last year I didn't really do any taste tests for the Christmas season. I did more of a taste test of Halloween for the Monster Mash cereal. But I found these at my local grocery store. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to do this, and I'm really looking forward to these. Today we're taking a look at the Gingerbread Toast Crunch, which is gingerbread flavored cereal. I'm a massive fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That is probably my favorite cereal. I love that so much. So I'm gonna be starting off with the Gingerbread Toast Crunch. Oh man, like I said, I'm really excited about this. And one of my favorite Christmas specials of all time. Yes, I know I'm wearing my Grinch sweater, but whatever. We've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cereal. So looking forward to tasting this. Apparently it's been 60 years of Rudolph. So I'm gonna go get my bowl. I'm gonna go get my milk as well. Well guys, it's time for a holiday edition of holiday lattes. You gotta love them. I know what you're probably thinking to yourself. I'm wearing a Grinch sweater with a plaid Santa hat, but my cereal choice this year has nothing to do with the Grinch. I've got nothing to do with the Grinch. It's just that, honestly, this is my holiday sweater. But you don't want to hear me talk about my sweater. You want to see me eat some cereal. So I got my festive-ish bowl. Festive-ish, look, it's red and we've got some green with like what looks like could be snow on it. Why not? So what we're gonna do is we are going to start off with the Gingerbread Toast Crunch. I am super excited to try this. I think so is my wife, because my wife loves CT Crunch as well. Oh, there you go. Oh there. I don't know why I sound like that. Those are the nutrition facts if you want to pause it, but I am going to read it myself, so if I miss something, see it right there. All right, so we got 170 calories. This is per 1 cup, 41 grams. So 170 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 0.4 grams saturated plus 0 trans grams, 32 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of fiber, 12 grams sugar, 2 grams protein. There's no cholesterol, 230 milligrams of sodium, 75 milligrams of potassium, 150 milligrams of calcium, 5.5 milligrams of iron, AOUG vitamin, vitamin D, OUG, niacin 2 milligrams, vitamin B, yeah, all that fun stuff down there. Anyways, whatever. So yeah, this is fun. You can also visit, apparently, lifemadedelicious.ca. I'm in Canada, obviously, so I'm not going to get .com, I'm going to get .ca. So this is whole grain is the first ingredient. Winter edition gingerbread toast crunch. All right. Well, let's open it up. See how it smells. Let's see how it looks. All right, the bag is right there. All right. I always love opening up a fresh box of cereal. Well, it smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. And if ever you don't know what CT Crunch looks like, there's the void abyss of the cereal. That's what it looks like on the inside. It smells a little bit like gingerbread. More like I said, like CT Crunch. So let's pour some cereal in. You know me, I don't eat all of them because I save some, right? I'm not gonna get a whole box on my channel. Why would I do that, guys? Why would I be doing that? So let's put the gingerbread box there. Let me grab that milk. Apparently did not secure that properly enough. All right, here we go. We got the milk. Let's get the milk out. For me, it's almond milk because I can't do dairy. I can't, it's not a good sign for me. Look. Cap up that milk. I'm just gonna leave the milk on the table because, yeah. Alrighty guys. That's what it looks like if you can see. Gingerbread Toast Crunch. Here we go. Cheers, guys. Let's taste this. Yeah. Okay. Gingerbread Toast Crunch. Well, it boasts that this is gingerbread flavored, so perfect for the holidays. And it says right there, yeah, whole grain wheat is the first ingredient. But does it taste like gingerbread? Yes, it definitely tastes like gingerbread. By a lot? No, not by very much. It still tastes like your standard cinnamon toast crunch. But good on them for trying to do a gingerbread. It's very good. And do I see myself eating this? Heck yeah. Do I think my wife is gonna like this? Of course she will. Okay, gingerbread toast crunch. Is this delicious? It's not horrible because it tastes a lot like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's my favorite cereal. But if I'm basing it on if it tastes like gingerbread on 10, I'm going to give it a 6.5 on 10. It initially tastes like gingerbread when you take the first bite, but then it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So 6.5 on 10, but it's still a very good cereal. I still highly recommend it. All right, the one you guys have been waiting for, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, so what flavor cereal is this? This is, naturally and artificially flavored, and it says it right there. This is hot cocoa corn cereal with marshmallows. Oh, I'm always down for that. Saturday morning cartoons, watching with cereal. That's what that reminds me of. Oh, look, this reminds me of the cereal back when I was a kid. Look at that. Join the reindeer games. Look at that, how cool that is on the back. So what do we have here? If you want to be a reindeer who pulls Santa's sleigh just like Rudolph, then you must train hard. I mean, you can go ahead and pause all that up. That's basically telling you what you want to do if you want to play the reindeer games. Okay, so apparently after you play the reindeer games, cut out this Rudolph and you can hang it up on your tree. Well, I think that's what I'm going to do when I'm done with this cereal box. I'll definitely be cutting out little Rudolph here and putting him up as a tree ornament. There's even a little protrusion right there where you can cut holes to put the string through. Now let's take a look at the ingredients inside the Rudolph. I know French is on this side, so I'm going to read English on this side. Okay, so per 1 cup, 37 grams. It's 140 calories. There's 1.5 grams of fat, 0.2 grams saturated plus 0 grams trans fat, 32 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 12 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein, 180 milligrams sodium, all that good stuff down there, 75 milligrams potassium, 200 milligrams calcium, 5 milligrams of iron, and all that fun stuff. So if you want, you can pause up and you can read the nutritional fact right there. Go ahead. All right. So it's boasting to be hot cocoa flavored cereal. It's a limited edition for the 60th anniversary. I mean, was this cereal put out this year? I mean, I don't think it's going to tell you, but judging on the box, it says it's best before April 2025. So I'm assuming that this year, 2024, is the 60th anniversary of Rudolph. Shit, I'm definitely going to watch Rudolph this year, that's for sure. All right, let's get the box open. It's always like, opening up action figures or whatnot on your channel. This one's a little more stubborn, apparently. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you're like me, but I don't like ripping the boxes. And when it comes to cereal, I don't like making cuts or anything. It has to be a perfect open for me, just like that. Because there's no point, I've seen it before. My family were notorious for ripping the sides, and it's like, no, the cereal pours out and everything. You gotta have it perfectly open like that. It smells like pure chocolate, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, well that's what it looks like on the inside, the Void of the Abyss. You can see the marshmallows. So that's what it looks like. It smells like Count Chocula. If I could, yeah, that's legitimately what it smells like. And if it tastes anything like that, oh, this is gonna be such a fun cereal. All right, let's pour it in the bowl. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Close that back up. All right. Put the box there. Let's get the milk. Get that unsweetened vanilla almond milk. All right, here we go. Glug, 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 glug. So you guys, that's what it looks like inside the bowl. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer hot cocoa cereal. All right, let's try this, guys. All right. Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It doesn't taste like hot cocoa, and it somewhat reminds me of Count Chocula. But you know what it really reminds me of the most? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Remember I was talking about Saturday morning cartoons, getting a bowl of cereal, especially during the holiday season? This made me think of a box of cereal when I was a kid in the 90s, watching Saturday morning cartoons, eating cereal. That's exactly what this reminded me of. And it just gave me all the warm fuzzies inside, and I cannot recommend this enough. And look, the milk is changing to chocolate. Oh my gosh, I am giving this, if I could give it a 15, I would, but I'm giving this a 10 on 10. Like I said, it's cocoa. It definitely tastes like cocoa. So it tastes a little bit like your cocoa, what's it called there? Cocoa Pebbles mixed with a little bit of Count Chocula. But the moment you bite into it, for me at least, it brought me back to a simpler time when I was a kid in the 90s, watching Saturday morning cartoons. Not a care in the world. What a good cereal. Man, that's good. I give this a 10 on 10, guys. This is... maybe not for everybody. Maybe it's just me being a little bit nostalgic, but grab yourself a box of this Rudolph cereal. That's fantastic. I really like this. By the way, the milk, once it's turned to chocolate, tastes like hot cocoa. Well, hot cocoa, it tastes like cocoa. So I wouldn't call it hot cocoa, but it tastes like cocoa when you drink the milk, so... man, oh, sorry, this is just so good. Yeah, I don't know what to say. There's a certain thing about eating cereal and feeling nostalgic about it. I can't express that. For me, I love to eat cereal, right? But I don't really eat these kind of like sweet, sugary, marshmallow-based cereal. Yeah, when we were kids, we had that. As you get older, you can't really have that. So once in a while, when I have these cereal, maybe it's just me. It brings back, like I said, the warm fuzzies inside, and just made me feel, just eating that bowl of cereal for a minute there, I was transported back in time to a simpler time watching cartoons in the morning. And during the holiday season, there was always fantastic cartoons on, even in the evening. So eating these cereal, man, yeah, just so fun. Like I said, again, gingerbread toast crunch. It's very delicious, so good. 6.5 on 10, only because it doesn't taste like gingerbread completely. And the Rudolph cereal, like I said, not because it tastes like cocoa, definitely tastes like cocoa. And because it took me back to a time when I was a kid, so I gotta give this a strong 10 on 10. So I highly recommend picking up both these cereal if you have the chance. They are very good and quite delicious, and I think you'll feel very festive eating both these cereal.
The Grinch will return in a moment on TNT.
2 all-new holiday specials. First,
Merry Christmas!
America's favorite fat cat goes home for the holidays, but you can bet the fur's gonna fly. Then, it's musical magic with those sensational California raisins, caroling camels, and waltzing walruses on the Claymation Christmas celebration tonight, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
And now, back to The Grinch on TNT.
Alright, you guys, what are you eating for the holiday season? What are you trying? I know that, like, for me, basically gingerbread cookies and eggnog are always a classic. It's always a go-to for me. So I will definitely be eating more of those come the holiday season. And chicken, turkey, that's always the good classic holiday food. But let me know down below if there's anything special you're trying. If you've tried gingerbread toast crunch and the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cereal, and if you like them, let me know down below. And right now, honestly, it don't taste too sugary. I had 2 bowls of the bowl of each of these. I don't feel too jittery right now, so it feels very nice. But yeah, let me know if you have tried these, what you thought, or if you do want to try them now because of this taste test. Let me know down below, all that good stuff, guys. Well, Christmas is almost here. The New Year is almost here. What are you guys doing for the holiday season? What do you have planned? I'm definitely gonna be spending time with family and getting my wife some presents, obviously. But let me know down below as well what you guys plan on doing, and if you guys have done your Christmas shopping, or if you like to wait last minute for your Christmas shopping. Let me know all that good stuff down below. Thank you for watching this video in its entirety. If you did, I really appreciate it. However, if you guys are brand new to my channel because you love watching taste test videos, or if you were curious about these cereal and you want to know what they tasted like, or if you've been watching my videos for the longest time already and you haven't done so, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to be notified. Also, if you guys are enjoying my content and you've been enjoying my past content as well, let the algorithm know. Click the thumbs up button. Also, comment down below. Let's talk all things Christmas. Let's talk all things holiday related. What holiday stuff you're eating. Let's talk all that good stuff down below. It is the holiday season, so go ahead and get out of here for the day. Even if you haven't already clocked out of the video. Go have fun. Go enjoy yourselves this holiday season. Be fun, be merry, have fun, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Stay cool, stay festive. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. And as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Happy holidays. $24 festive minifigs? Let's open up and find out what's in here. It's geeking time. Oh, well, happy holidays, everybody. You just caught me at a time where I was drinking a festive Starbucks Christmas drink. This is something that I want to do for you guys one day at a time this year, but time-consuming, time constraints, work-related things, I was not able to. So instead of doing one day, every day minifigure this year, I figured let's make one big video. Today I've got the Lego City Advent Calendar. Now, I picked this up at the beginning of this year. So in January of 2024, I picked this up on sale at Staples of all places. It was on sale. I think the normal price for this thing was like 50 bucks, but I got it on sale for like 15 bucks or something like that. And I figured, well, this would be a lot of fun to do next year for Christmas. The whole plan, like I said, was to do one each day, but hey, why not do an extra long video? That'd be a lot of fun. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down to the backdrop, and one by one, we will unbox and take a look at each one of these little minifigures. I don't think that they come out from the windows. I think it's just, you need to open up the box and put them out. But one by one, we will take a look at each minifigure that is in here for the festive, the holiday season. And yeah, we'll see what we get. I'm hoping for Santa Claus and his reindeer. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's go to the backdrop and let's get this opened.
New on video, he's coming, and he's looking for toys.
Nothing like waiting until the last minute.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's back.
This is war.
Yeah! The hilarious family movie is now the perfect gift.
Oh, it's Turbo Time!
Jingle all the way.
That's my dad!
Buy it on video today, and also on video, A Christmas Carol, an all-new animated musical.
Oh, and here we are. I'm gonna a little bit of a new backdrop for the temporary time being. A little bit of a black backdrop. I know it's Christmas time, but well, it's fun. Still fun with a black backdrop. So here we are as the Lego City Advent Calendar 24 minifigures, boasting 24 gifts. I got this last year at Staples on special, so hopefully this is going to be a fun little set to take a look at today. Hoping to get a Santa Claus or a Mrs. Claus with the turkey. That'd be really nice. Got my new knife with me today, Kamen Rider. Haven't seen Kamen Rider in quite some time, so he's going to be joining us today. Hope you guys are having yourselves a happy and fun holiday season so far. Let's go ahead. Let's get Kamen Rider. Let's cut this open. And if my background is sliding all over the place, I apologize. Like I said, this is a temporary backdrop, and yeah. All right, perforation cut on that side, and perforation cut on this side. There we go, see? Good. Now let's get this open and see what's inside. All right. Not quite sure how to do this, so you'll just have to bear with me, guys. Oh, I see. I see. I don't know why I did the perforations. In fact, oh yeah, see, I should have cut that up there. It's a bit of a perforation up here, if you can see. I was supposed to cut this. Cut that. And there we are. We have our Christmassy backdrop. So let's go ahead and get these things out. Let's go one by one and see what's in here. I remember these advent calendars when I was a kid. A long time since I've done this. So let's see. All right. Where is the first one? Where is the first one? It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You know what I mean? There we go. There's the first one. Let's see the first minifigure we pull out. What do we got? Oh, we got a cool little minifigure here. I will need Kamen Rider though to get the figure out of the packaging. Okay. Things are rolling all over the place. And let's get him put together and see what this guy is. All right, so there's no instructions, I don't think, so let's just go ahead and do the best we can to build whatever this is. Are we supposed to build something here? I'm not quite sure how this goes. Kind of wish that there was instructions. I really do wish that there were instructions to go with this. Give me a second, guys. I'm daft. The instructions are right here. So as soon as you pull out the little door. Let's put this guy together. Let's see what he's got to offer. Okay, so there we go. I was like, there's gotta be a way. Gotta be a way. Lego cannot just do this, not tell you how to put this together. Oh, look at that. We got a little snowman. Neat little snowman. A neat little snowman with skis and some extra pieces and parts on the side. Let's go ahead and put that guy off to the side and let's get the next one out. All right, I see the next one right here. Let's get this guy out. Let's see what he looks like and what he needs to be assembled like. All right, always fun to do some minifigures. I haven't done nearly enough Lego on the channel, and I love doing Lego. It's always super fun. Always a really fun thing to do on the channel. And if you guys like Lego stuff, let me know down below. Maybe we can do some more next year, but yeah, we'll see. All right, speed build time. Let's put this guy together. Looks like we have, I guess, a sign for the North Pole. So pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's put him aside next to the snowman and get the next character out. All right, next one we have. What is this now? It's giving me a hard time, this one. Let's get the bag out. Let's bring the camera down so we can see. There you go. Looks like this could actually be a reindeer. Maybe one of Santa's reindeers, maybe Rudolph. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get them put together. And yes, there we have it, a reindeer. Articulated tail, articulated head. So it's a little reindeer. Gonna help Santa pull his sleigh. That's gonna be nice to put out on display. If he wants to stand up, There we go. Let's get the next one out. Camera back up. We're on to day number 4, or should I say section number 4, because we're not doing this day by day. Here it is, number 4, as the reindeer falls over. Let's get that out. Let's get this out. Looks like it's a hockey player of some sorts. Okay. Dump out the contents. Hockey player. Not only in Canada, right? Oh, I'm just kidding. We're more than just hockey over here in Canada. More than just hockey and maple syrup. You guys know that, right? I think you guys do know that. All right. Let's bring the camera down. Let's assemble this hockey player who probably likes a lot of maple syrup, probably eats a lot of poutine. There he is, all in his glory. Comes with a hockey puck, hockey player. Let's call him, I don't know, he looks very happy to see you guys. Let's call him Jacques Strap. I don't know. Let's put Jacques Strap with his other friends over there with the hockey pucks. Let's get the next one open. Move the camera up. Okay, so we got 4 so far. Let's go to day number 5 here. Get that out. All right, I'm gonna bring the camera down already. We got this guy out here. Not quite sure what this is exactly supposed to be. I don't know if they're actually all Christmas or just some of them are winter themed. So let's dump out the contents. All right. Just so you know, if you hear a little bit of noise, doing some cleaning, so it's all good. I'm just taking a little bit of time to do this for you guys. Okay, speed build time, let's go. Well, I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe this is for Jacques Strap. Is this supposed to be the Stanley Cup or something? Who knows? Let's put it back here. Let's put it next to Jacques Strap. Maybe you can lean over that. Not quite sure what that piece is. Back up. Back up. Back up to the Lego City. So we're 5 down. 5 down, guys. 19 to go. Number 6. Oh boy, it's pulling out things. Oh boy, okay, okay. I'm not sure what, oh boy, that's what that's telling me. Not sure, but we'll get it open. Again, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Christmas or if these are supposed to be just winter themed. They're neat little minifigures so far, but like I said, I just really want a Santa Claus. Just really want to get myself a Santa Claus. Let's move the camera down. Aha, you know what time it is. Speed build time, let's go. Okay, and there we have this thing, whatever this thing is supposed to be. I don't know, just a lot of blue crystals. All right, on to the next one. Camera back up. Let's find space number 7, which is down here as I knock things over. All right. Looks like we have another character. Oh boy, that one was a little difficult to pull out. This one comes in 2 bags. Let's get the top piece out. Let's get the bottom pieces out. There we go, just like that. Right. Don't need to do a speed build. Very straightforward. It's a minifigure. Well, this one looks like she comes with a chainsaw and a hammer. She wanted to be Terrifier. She wasn't sure if she wanted to be Leatherface or if she wanted to be the Terrifier. So she decided, I'm gonna be both. I'm gonna do my own thing. Be my own thing. There you go. Yukon Cornelia. There we go. Let's put her over there. Let's put her over there. Okay, let's find the next space in here. Right there. What do we have next that awaits us? Oh, it's building like a whole city, maybe. I think it's building a whole entire city. I'm gonna bring the camera down right now. So this might be building a whole entire city, guys. So, you know, people who like to do little villages at Christmas time, this might actually be right up your alley. Well, I'm not quite sure if I did that properly, but it's supposed to be a lamppost, so there. I'm not sure if I did the top properly. It's supposed to look like that, but just wasn't sticking. I don't know. All right, a little bit of a lamppost. Pretty cool. Okay, so how many holes do we have now? 3, 6, 8. We gotta find number 9. Here is number 9 at the bottom. This one is stuck all the way far in. It's another little minifigure. Bring the camera down. Another minifigure. Who do we have? We have, looks like a Victorian candle holder. Maybe she's from, he or she is from Scrooge's time. You know, Christmas Carol. All right. Maybe that's who this is from. No idea. No idea so far what some of these characters are supposed to be. But nonetheless, are they neat little figures? They are. And she seems to be very happy. Oh, she got 2 faces. Well, let's keep this face on her. She looks very cheery like that. Let's put her or his. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's a man. Maybe it's a guy. Maybe. I don't discriminate. I don't, you know. I really don't. There we go. A little piece of flame in there. Holding a candle. Mr. Holding a candle. Or Mrs. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Next one. Number 10, right here. What do we have for number 10? We're going to have to build this one now. Let's bring the camera down. All right, we're going to have to build this. It's going to be a lot of pieces, I think. That's the fun thing, though, about Lego. That's the fun thing. It's always fun to build them. It's very therapeutic, I find. Does it take up a lot of time? Sure. But it's always so fun. I always feel like it's always a fun little story after you've made your Lego and everything is set up, especially with these little minifigures. You got a backdrop somewhere. Well, you know what? If you have a backdrop somewhere, you can put your little mini Christmas Lego figures out there, or you can just put them on display. So that's always fun. All right, I'm gonna admit I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's a fireplace of some sort. Maybe. Not quite sure, but okay. It was quite difficult to build. I feel like these things are getting a little more difficult as they go on. And while I'm doing this, I'm humming Christmas carols in my head. I'm singing Christmas tunes. Let me guys know down below, what is your go-to when it comes to Christmas? What's your favorite Christmas song? For me, my favorite Christmas song is probably Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. For me, that's probably, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's the greatest of all time because people have their own favorites, but definitely my favorite of all time. Bar none after that is Do They Know It's Christmas? And Happy Christmas by John Lennon. Wizard, Wish It Would Be Christmas Every Day. And also, I also love listening to at Christmas time. I love listening to Twisted Sister, A Twisted Christmas. If you're a metal fan, yes, that's a must. Bring the camera down. We took out space number 10. Let's take a look and see what he is, or it is. I think I might have nicked some of the instructions, so I might be going a little bit blind here. But we'll figure it out. It's all right. I will figure it out. Or I'm not quite sure how this is Christmassy, but this looks to be like a computer. Maybe it's Santa's work computer. I'm not sure, but the screen moves a bit. So yeah. All right, not quite sure why they chose to keep that in there. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Did I take day 12 by mistake? Did I take day 12 by mistake is what I'm wondering right now. Amidst all the debris, I did. So I gotta go to 11. That's on me, guys. I skipped ahead. I accidentally went to day number 11. I was too excited. I got there too quick. I'm so sorry. Don't ever get with a woman, especially on Christmas, and get there too quick. All jokes aside, we have another minifig. What is this one now? Well, this one looks to be right up the alley of Spoonie and I. This looks like a gamer or something. Is it a gamer? Oh, I think it is. Oh, I think this might actually be a gamer. Look at that. We have a video gamer right here, guys. Complete with... Oh, I did that wrong. Supposed to put the headset around his neck. Kind of like the scarves. There we go. He's got his headset around his neck like Donatello in the new Ninja Turtles movie, Mutant Mayhem. If you guys have never seen it, go check it out. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. And there we go. He's got a video game controller. Right. Kind of has the same hairstyle as Kyle Broflovsky from South Park. Kyle Marsh is Stan Marsh. Another cartoon I like to watch every Christmas. South Park. Always some good Christmas specials. What Christmas specials are you guys watching this year? I'm going to be watching Garfield. I'm going to be watching Mr. Bean. I'll probably be watching Pee-wee Herman. All right, unlucky number 13. But yes, down below, let me know, guys, what are your Christmas specials you're going to be watching? I've already done the rounds. I've already watched Rudolph, Frosty, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, SpongeBob. Oh, I make time for all of them. I still gotta watch the Claymation Christmas. Still gotta watch that. Claymation Christmas, fun special. If you guys have never seen that, put on my list. I put on my list of my Christmas specials last year. So if you've never seen the Claymation Christmas, 100% I highly recommend it. All right, let's get to building this guy. All right, at first I wasn't sure what this was supposed to be. I'm like, okay, but it's a desk chair. Is this gonna be all connecting somehow? I guess it's supposed to go with the computer? It's quite possible. Like I said, I'm not quite sure. We're gonna have to keep going and keep figuring it out. All right, guys, we are on space number 14. We are slowly but surely getting through this. We're gonna make it through, guys. We're gonna make it through. We have another minifig here. We've got another minifig. Let me bring the camera down because we don't need to speed build the minifigs. That's the beauty of the minifigs. Yes. I used to love watching Review Spot. Well, not used to. I still watch Review Spot. Of course I do. One of my favorite YouTube channels. But I used to love it when Review Spot would get the mystery minifigures every single month. That was always fun to watch. See which little minifigure he would get. Yes, hasn't done that in quite some time, but that's okay. That's quite all right. Color me impressed so far, or color me liking this set so far. It's kind of like Vanessa with the toque and and when Vanessa has her braids. I like this little fig. This is cute. Very cute. She got a little cookie paw cookie there. Got her cell phone. It's definitely Vanessa. Definitely. There we go. With the purple leggings. She's all cozy and ready for Christmas. Very nice. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna put that one up for sure. Let's move the camera back up So that was 14. Now we're on 15. We're getting ever so closer. Ever so close. There. Like I said, it's like a scavenger hunt sometimes. You're like, where is everything? Sometimes you know. Sometimes you don't know. We have to build this one again. Let's bring the camera down. Looks like there's a little kitty cat in here. Never been the biggest fan of kitty cats, but a lot of people I know love cats, so I don't know. I just sit there and I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm a dog person. So I'm more of a dog person. All right. Let's get this kitty cat assembled. Well, yeah, it's a kitty cat on a scratching pole, it looks like. It's a white kitty cat, so can this be considered a North Pole kitty cat? Possibly. Very quite possibly. All right. So that was number 15. Where is number 16? 16 is right here. By the way, if you're counting right now, like I said, we're at number 16. Technically day number 16. But, you know, I am not doing this day, but I was going to do that this year, by the way, guys. I was going to do that. I was going to do one a day in little short formats or whatnot. But I decided one big fun video. I just don't have the time to do one day at a time. So I figured one big video for you guys would be a lot of fun. Well, this is a neat little piece. This is a grandfather clock. Something you see often in basically A Christmas Carol. And I like how this thing moves. So that's really neat. Grandfather clock, pretty cool. Like I said, Christmas Carol. That one's classic. That one is a classic, absolutely. I always found that Christmas Carol, by the way, tends to borderline on the horror side because of all the ghosts. What do you guys think? What are your stances on A Christmas Carol? Should that be more of a horror story? What do you think? I know it's very festive. This one's a lot bigger. I know it's a lot more festive. But I don't know. Something about A Christmas Carol with the ghosts, especially with the ghost of Christmas Future at the end, gets me thinking about some spooky stuff going on. Anyways, looks like we got a Christmas tree. Could very well be a Christmas tree. I've actually been looking for a little Lego Christmas tree to put up this year. And if we have that right here, oh yes. You know those little Lego baggies you can find? They're like usually $4 or $5. Looking for a little Christmas tree like that. But if we have a Christmas tree here, well then, my friends. Journey complete. Journey complete, that's it. Bye guys. No, I'm kidding. I said I wanted a Santa Claus. If they get the Santa Claus, journey complete. And there, my friends, as Spot would say, the proof is in the pudding. It is a little Christmas tree. How I wanted that actual little bag like I did last year with the train set, kind of bag like that, but this is actually really neat. I am going to put this up at I'm going to put this up for sure. Yes, of course I am. Of course I am. Have you decorated? Are you one of those people that take a long time to decorate? Do you wait last minute to decorate, or do you decorate months and months and months in advance? Well, I would say months. That's an overkill if you are decorating months in advance. Like when we right here, the stores, for example, Dollarama, always get their Christmas stuff in August. I don't know why. Halloween has not passed yet, but already Dollarama is ready to go for Christmas in August. And I just always think to myself, but why? But why? That's kind of unnecessary, you know? Let's get through Halloween first. But I digress. Here we are doing Christmassy activities. So a lot of fun. But yes, let me know down below if you have put your decorations up and what you like to do. If you just put the tree up, if you put your lights on outside, or if you also, you know, put up little mini villages and all that. All right, let's get this built. Well, at first I thought to myself, pancakes. I don't know why I was thinking pancakes and candy, but clearly these are meant to be presents. So little gifts. I thought these were pancakes and like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but nope, these look to be presents. All right, that one was kind of lackluster. All right, let's take another tally, guys. How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's get number 19. We are getting so very close to the end. And 19 is right here. There you go. I think that really ends up, this whole entire row is done, except for we got one right here. So, but this is all completely done. And we have it, looks like a turkey dinner. Oh, turkey dinner. It's another question I have to ask you guys. I love to eat when it comes to holidays. All right, whether whether you guys celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas, what's your go-to meal? Chicken. I love chicken. I don't know. I love turkey, but there's something about a good chicken. Chicken's just so good. And indeed, the table is set for turkey dinner. There we go. It's a turkey dinner with Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, apparently. Hello. You know, when she enters the castle. Hello. Or is it the father? Sorry. But yeah, a turkey dinner. And look at that turkey. Does that even look like a Lego piece to you? That's terrifying. Oh my. I don't know who would want to eat this kind of turkey. That's a really, maybe Mr. Bean. That looks like the turkey from Mr. Bean. Anyways, greatest Christmas special of all time. That's my opinion. That is my strong opinion right there. We are on to box number 20 right now. So after this, we have about 4 left. This has been a fun journey with you guys so far, opening up these little Lego minifigures for the holiday season, as I love to do Lego on my channel. This is always a fun thing to do. It's been a fun journey so far. We've talked about Christmas specials. We've talked about Christmas music. Talked about Christmas dinner or holiday dinner. Fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. All right, so what do we have here? It looks like we have a little puppy dog. Like I said, I'm a dog fan. Looks like you got the dog's bowl, the dog's food. Yum, 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 yum. And it looks like here we have milk and cookies for Santa Claus, which is the dog is just looking up at like, can I have some? Hey, give me some of that, give me some of that, come on. Although they don't really look like cookies, they look more like donuts to me. Got a carton of milk there. Maybe is the dog? No, the dog. Oh, look, the dog can sit atop. Let's put the dog atop there, waiting for Santa Claus patiently. Dog wants to eat the cookies, but he's waiting for Santa Claus. There we go. Little puppy dog can go hang out with the kitty cat afterwards. Hey, in my universe, cats and dogs can be friends. It's always fun to be friends. That's why when you come to my channel, it's a fun, safe place. We're all friends here. We're all friendly here. Oh, is this Mrs. Claus snowboarding? That's what this looks like to me. Mrs. Claus on a snowboard. I think Vanessa's gonna dig this one. Vanessa's gonna dig this minifigure. We get Mrs. Claus out. That'd be fun. Come on now. Come on. Well, that's exactly what this is, my friends. This is Mrs. Claus on a snowboard. Look at that. Look how cool that is. I thought I dropped something on the ground, but I didn't. No, no, no. Mrs. Claus has 2 faces. This here and this here. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Kind of looks like my mom. My mom was Mrs. Claus. Let's put her on the snowboard. There we go. Mrs. Claus can hang 10. Yes, I like that. Snowboarding Mrs. Claus. What a radical Mrs. Claus that is. That's interesting. Okay, we've got 3 left. 3 left, guys. Will I get a Santa Claus? Oh, I think I might get a Santa Claus. Depending on showing us what this is. I'll give you guys a quick snippet. Oh, I think we're gonna get a Santa Claus in this set, guys. And if we do, color this guy extremely happy. Let's get this out of the packaging. Oh my. And I forgot to ask you, are you collecting Lego? I feel like I ask that every video I do Legos. Are you collecting Legos? And what Legos are you collecting? Have you collected any holiday Legos? Let me know like this stuff before. Is this something you guys have done before, this advent calendar? Again, let me know all that good stuff below. Do so while I'm doing the speed build of this. Go on. I was right. We have Santa's sleigh, it looks like. Oh, is Santa Claus coming to town? It's a little bit of a misshapen sleigh, but you know, whatever. It'll get the job done. But hopefully, within the next 2 boxes, Santa Claus will be coming to town. I don't know why there's no December 25th. Has it always been like that? Has it always been like that? Let me know down below, guys. I don't remember advent calendars. Are there 25 days on the advent calendars, or are there only 24? Well, it looks like in this an extension. I cannot speak apparently. Oh my gosh. It looks like it could very well be an extension to Santa's sleigh. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get building. Yeah, it looks like it's a caboose. It looks like it's an extension. It looks like it attaches. I think it might very well attach here. Well then, well. Well, if that's the case, I think Santa Claus is coming to town, guys. What do you think the last one could be? Let's get it out and see. There's only one way to find out, guys. Exactly what I thought. And color this guy. Very, very happy. I can get him out of the box here. That'd be very nice. Very, very nice. There we go. It looks to me like we got the main man. We got Santa Claus. So let's cut that out. You know, unpopular opinion, my favorite Rankin and Bass special. My favorite Rankin and Bass is neither Rudolph, Year Without Santa Claus, nor Frosty. It's actually Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That's my favorite Rankin and Bass special. So we've got Santa Claus here. We're gonna put Santa together. Should not be too difficult. There we go. Not sure why he comes with a secondary beard. Let's put Santa's hat on him. How's that? Come on, you gonna clip on? Why is it not clipping on? There we go. Santa's hat. There we go. And Santa's bag. I guess Santa's bag is just Santa's bag goes in his hand like that. There we go. And then you can put Santa in his sleigh. Oh, well, look at that. Santa Claus in all his glory. How cool is that? We have Santa Claus. Dig that. Dig that a lot. All right, I'm gonna let you guys know my 5 favorites of them here. Because if I go all 24, no, I don't like all 24. But there's definitely 5 of them in here that I like the most. Obviously, I really like the Santa Claus and his sleigh. That goes all together, so I really like that. Next, I'm gonna say is the Christmas tree. I really like the Christmas tree. That's really neat. I really dig, I'm not gonna lie, I really dig the reindeer. The reindeer is really cool. I wish there was a little bit of an attachment so you can have the reindeer pulling. I dig this Mrs. Claus on the snowboard. I think that's really neat. And finally, yeah, I like this one a lot. I don't know why, like I said, just kind of reminds me of Vanessa. So, just thought that one was really cool. There you go, guys. Those are the 5 ones I like the most out of this set. But lo and behold, which one do you guys like the most out of this set? What would you say are your favorites, or did you just like Santa Claus? Let me know down below, guys. This was a lot of fun to do. Now, take a quick break, and let's throw back to to me.
Thursday, visit the North Pole, where all year long folks have been getting ready for Christmas. This holiday season, Fred Astaire tells us how Santa got his start. A Christmas classic, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Watch Thursday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just finishing up my Starbucks latte. So there you have it. There's all 24 of the minifigures for the holiday season. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, maybe next year, maybe I can do this again next year, or maybe we'll do another holiday themed video next year. I love Lego. I'm trying to incorporate that more in my channel, and Lego is honestly collectibles that you could probably make space in your home for. There's certain collectibles that, you know, takes up space, but that's what I love about Lego. You can build them, put them on display, and if you need to make room for others, take it down. You still got the booklet, put it back in the box, so it makes space. So I think these are little figures that I'll probably put out, you know, a few of them I'll probably put out each year, so that'll be a lot of fun. If you are new to my channel because you do like Lego, or you've been watching my videos for the longest time, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. Also guys, if you're liking my videos, please click the thumbs up and comment down below. Let's talk all things Lego, let's talk all things festive, holiday stuff. You know, it's the holiday season and I'm all down for that, you know. You guys should be on your Merry Christmas way. It is the holiday season. Christmas is in how many days now? A few days, so you probably have a lot of last-minute Christmas shopping to do, some family coming over, some holiday suppers, I don't know, or if you're just gonna go have some holiday drinks. Whatever you choose to do, go have fun, go about your day. Thank you so much for watching the video in its entirety if you did. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Apparently I can't speak, it's the holidays, I'm a little excited. Anyways, I will be back again with one more video for the holiday season. Stick around for that, that's gonna be a fun one. I will see you guys next time, and as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Happy holidays! Years of the Angry Video Game Nerd already? Wow. Should I not have done a video paying tribute to him? Well, this Christmas, he's done a lot of holiday videos where he did crappy games. F it, let's rank my favorite holiday VGN episodes. It's Geeking Time.
Shitty games all my life. Shitty fucking games. I hate shitty fucking games, and I hate shitty fucking Christmas because shitty fucking Christmas means more shitty fucking games. Humbug! Bah! Fucking humbug into hell! Oh.
Come on, really? Come on, really? There's so much stuff. Really? Oh, hey. I was just playing Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures on my Nintendo Switch. I was playing the Frozen Fuckballs stage because it's the holiday season. And it got me thinking to myself, you know, I'm a huge fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd. I absolutely love the Angry Video Game Nerd. When I went through a tough time in my life almost 10 years ago, I was introduced to James Rolfe's character, the Angry Video Game Nerd, and it brought so much joy and happiness to me, and it kind of made me, you know, got me out of that funk, you know, apart from people helping me around. But Angry Video Game Nerd was one of those seminal videos, seminal characters that helped me out of how I was feeling. This year, I really wanted to do a video homaging the Angry Video Game Nerd because it has been 20 years since that first general episode that we heard these iconic words.
This game sucks.
But I have not had very much time on my plate, and I've had other videos that I prioritized. I tried to do an Angry Video Game Nerd video showing off my merchandise, an impromptu collection, but I don't know, every time I tried to do that video, the first time, pictures got corrupted on the screen, the second time it got corrupted. So I'm like, here I am, I'm doing another Angry Video Game Nerd. Hopefully this one will be good for you guys. All right, I'm done talking about the sentimental and all that stuff. Now, Angry Video Game Nerd likes to do 2 types of videos per year. Apart from his regular rants on shitty games, he likes to do Halloween themed videos, he likes to do Christmas themed videos, holiday themed videos. And I thought to myself, well, fuck it. I haven't done too much holiday content this year, and since I'm a massive fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and it is the 20th anniversary, fuck it, I'm gonna homage him with my favorite Christmas Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. Now, the way I usually do my countdown list, I like to tell you guys that it's random, there's no like order to it, but in this case here, I will be ranking. Number 1 will be my favorite. All right, so that being said, grab yourself a shitty ass drink, a shitty ass snack, put on some cozy shitty holiday outfits, and we'll start off with the honorable mentions, and then we'll get on with the list.
It can't be!
Angry Video Game Nerd, episode 200. This is an LJN marathon, and honestly, doesn't really bring anything new to the table, as it's recaps of games that he's played in the past with with just a bunch of extra few new added footage. Not really a holiday episode, but it was released during the holidays. Angry Video Game Nerd, Holiday Memories. Well, just like shows from the 90s and 80s, who doesn't love a good clip show? But unfortunately, it's all old episodes. Nothing new once again. So, honorable mention. Bad game cover art. The nerd takes us through 25 days of video game covers through a gallery that he considers to be horrible. Yes, it was done for the holidays, but it's not exactly AVGN episodes. They are shorts every day of the month for December. The 12 Days of Shitsmas. Now, I was contemplating putting some of the episodes on the main list, but this is just 12 days of short episodes, a lot longer than bad cover art, but still shorts. And this would probably deserve a list of its own. So, although I highly recommend watching it if you're in the mood for some AVGN over the holidays. The Simpsons Bartman vs. Radioactive Man. Early on in Angry Video Game Nerd history, the Nerd tormented himself with shitty Simpsons games, and returns to the franchise with this episode. He contemplates the appeal of Bartman, yet also reminisces about the franchise and holidays of the 90s, and gets going on the game. Well, it's an LJN game, and we know how the nerd feels about LJN. Suffice it to say, the game makes the nerd so angry that he has a cow. Literally. Okay, so 2020 was a bad year for all of us, and I ranked this at the bottom because it feels like a random idea for a Christmas episode by Screenwave to say, hey, remember early AVGN? And also, 2020 was the start of that takeover. Anyways, I will admit that the intro is pretty cool. Not a horrible episode, but not the best Christmas one. Garfield. The 2022 Christmas episode is better than Bartman? No, but there are multiple games in this episode. And plus, I love that orange feline. The nerd reminisces about anticipating the newspaper to read Garfield comics and how much he adores the character, and proceeds to play Garfield on Atari 2600, a week of Garfield on Famicom, Garfield Caught in the Act on Genesis, and finally Garfield Labyrinth on the Game Boy, where he makes the Ghostbusters and Garfield reference. In the end, Bugs Bunny returns with an interesting showdown. I love Garfield, and despite the end being a bit chuckle-worthy, again, it feels like Screenwave reminding us of better Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. If you love Garfield, I recommend it, but I'll admit, I almost forgot about this one.
Nice touch.
Lightspan Adventures. Interesting fact, this was the Christmas special the year I started my channel. The nerd claims Santa left him a present, but is too dumb to play it. Well, a puppet Santa appears to have brought the nerd an educational PlayStation 1 series intended for schools in the late 90s. This makes the nerd pissed, yet he still plays them. So the games are pretty bland, but the fact that these games were made for the PS1 and sent to schools is highly interesting. In the end, the nerd is educated in a sense. To be honest, it's the beginning of the episode that does it for me. Something about the nerd arguing with a tiny Santa Claus puppet is hilarious.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, nerd!
Also, the nerd's end rant is pretty great too.
In layman's terms, pretty far up my fucking asshole! Confound this repugnant discharge to the inferno of the future state of the wicked, for I am the exasperated electronic amusement connoisseur. And to everyone, everywhere, enjoy your winter solstice holidays.
Atari Sports. So the funny thing about this episode is, well, this has nothing to do with Christmas. At all. So Boomer, why is this here? Well, Angry Video Game Nerd technically has this as the 2012 holiday special. Your guess is as good as mine. But it's an early AVGN episode. So all the games are on Atari 2600. The nerd plays basketball, baseball, 2 of them, ice hockey, volleyball, 2 boxing games, tennis,
Grand Prix. Yeah, it's pre, but it looks like pricks.
karate, soccer, 2 golf games, and to start it all off, football.
Everywhere you go, football. Go there, football. Football. Like, what the fuck? Sunday football. Monday night football. Thursday football. Football on Thanksgiving. Football on Christmas. And out of all sports, it's the one everybody goes the most fucking apeshit over. Makes them act like fucking maniacs.
I love the rant he goes on about the never-ending pile of Madden games while asking who that is. In the end, I like the message as Angry Video Game Nerd compares sports fans to nerds, stating that, in our own ways, we're all nerds, which is very true. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. This episode is a really fun one. The nerd is tormented by shitty games of the past with TMNT, Action 52, and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, claiming the end is nigh, and he must begin a ceremony where he places masks on each game, stating that he must play one last game before the end. Somehow, we're in a Twilight Zone episode? Well, Angry Video Game Nerd in this one takes the time to play Majora's Mask in its entirety. As he admits being a big Zelda fan, he's never played this one. He pushes himself while downing shots, and in the end, realizes it's a good game, but he still dislikes it. The end sets up a game teased 10 years earlier, ending in Twilight Zone fashion. It's a solid episode and clocks in at 41 minutes. I also love the cinematic feel to it, and is no doubt one of the better modern Angry Video Game Nerd entries. Grab a shot, get on the couch, check this one out. Bible Games 3. The nerd made 3 Bible game episodes over the course of his career. We'll get into those other ones later, with this being the final installment. All of the Bible games are unlicensed games, and it shows. He tries the King James Bible for Game Boy, which has a lot of
Then they rent their clothes and laid at every man his ass. Lose his ox or his ass. Whose ass have I taken? Deliver unto his neighbor an ass. Which of you shall have an ass? He had found a young ass, the dumb ass. It says dumbass in the Bible. Saddled his ass. Opened his sack to give his ass. The lion had not eaten the carcass or torn the ass. Riding upon his ass. Oh, I'm going to hell.
Then Caltron 6-in-1 for Nintendo, which has a game called Adam and Eve. He then revisits the Wisdom Tree games, but this time on the Sega Genesis. And finally, King of Kings on Nintendo. I think at this point, he just wanted to make a trilogy, but at least it was a good ending. Anyways, on to the next one.
Although I will give my heart to Jesus.
Oh, Jesus! No!
Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub-Zero. First of all, screw this game. It sucks. And Angry Video Game Nerd agrees. He reminisces fondly of the amazing fighting games, yet we got this one. Horrendous controls, glitchy moves, high difficulty, and an awful story, but worst of all, it's a platform beat-em-up. Throughout the entire episode, Angry Video Game Nerd gets increasingly pissed off with the unresponsive controls, difficulty, and lack of being able to jump and land accurately. I honestly couldn't agree more. Even in my youth, I strongly disliked this game. To be honest, the best way to end this entry is via AVGen's ending.
This is anal sauce!
Finish him. Fatality.
Bible Games 2, the sequel to Bible Games, with more unlicensed Nintendo games. He starts with Exodus, then Noah's Ark, licensed by Nintendo, which Angry Video Game Nerd approves of. Joshua, which is similar to Exodus. Menace Beach, which was originally a raunchy game, but becomes Sunday Funday, and has other mini games. Bible Games on CDI, which is Moses, where this annoying clip is from.
If you miss the dot, you get this irritating voice.
Whoops.
If you get the dot,
Whoops.
you get the irritating voice.
Yippee!
And it never fucking stops.
Yippee! Yippee! Whoops! Yippee!
David and Goliath, and last, the story of Samson. In the end, the nerd ends with drinking a Rolling Rock. What else is new? Again, early Angry Video Game Nerd was wonderful, and this episode shows that in every single way.
No!
Winter games. It's winter. It's fucking cold. We're playing winter games. Angry Video Game Nerd states as this is the 2009 Christmas episode. Winter Games is an Olympic-style Nintendo game with various winter sports, from skiing to skating, and boy does this game make the Angry Video Game Nerd, well, angry. He keeps face planting in the hot dog aerial. The repetitive tapping of speed skating, the eyesore graphics of bobsled, and the pure shit of figure skating. In a nutshell, all this game is pushing buttons. The nerd loses it, and despite the label advising against it, the nerd destroys the cart in spectacular fashion and burns it. It's a highly entertaining episode, and his rage is just top-notch.
Burn, motherfucker, burn! Yeah! No!
Final Fantasy VI. Okay, let's get one thing straight. This game is an absolute masterpiece. Angry Video Game Nerd tells us of how in the summer of '95, he almost defeated the game before it glitched out and he lost his saves. He gives us backstory on the game, even contemplating why it's called Final Fantasy III in North America and not Final Fantasy VI.
But the cartridge still says 3. The title screen still says 3. Every time I play it, it still says 3. I tried giving it the finger and telling it, fuck you, you're wrong. But the game still says 3. Fact.
And decides it's time to finish what he started. The nerd plays as months go by, only to have the game cut out upon emerging to the same spot in 95. But the game is okay. This is when Santa Claus emerges, fucks up AVGN's game state with a fight happening, where Angry Video Game Nerd wins. And well, in the end, after grueling gameplay, he finally beats the game. But he realizes there are 16 more Final Fantasy games to play. I love this episode so much that I actually picked back up Final Fantasy VI with my wife, and we're still playing it. This was last year's episode, and to be honest, I couldn't recommend it more. How the Nerd Stole Christmas. Short entry here, as this is an animated episode. This episode is basically a parody / homage to Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We see the nerd, like the Grinch, annoyed with the gamers of Gameville, so he devises a plot to steal all their good games and replace them with shitty ones. It's basically the Grinch, but with Angry Video Game Nerd. It's truly a fun episode, and one that will leave you feeling holiday cheer. Bible games. Here we are. Bible games. The one that started Angry Video Game Nerd's annual holiday episodes. The nerd takes us on a journey through unlicensed knockoff games based on Bible stories on the Nintendo. First is Bible Adventures with 3 games. Noah's Ark is a shitty platform collecting animals. Baby Moses is a ripoff of Super Mario Bros. 2. And David and Goliath with a weird squirrel. Next is Bible Buffet, which seems to be a Candyland knockoff. He moves on to Super Noah's Ark 3D on Super NES, which he can't help but put his finger on the fact that it's reminiscent of something. Yeah, it's a Wolfenstein 3D clone. Spiritual Warfare rips off Zelda. And finally, King of Kings, which is a 3-in-1 with 3 wise men, Flight to Egypt.
It's bad.
And last, Jesus and the Temple, which is another Super Mario Bros. 2 knockoff.
There's really nothing else worth mentioning with this game. It just sucks, and I can't even stand to play it anymore. I'd rather fuck a porcupine and shove a cactus up my ass. I'd rather slurp crap oozing out of a warthog's anus hole. It's just a bunch of poopy, diarrhea, doo-doo ass shit.
I think the episode is fantastic, as I had no idea such a thing these games. And at least we know now to steer clear from any of these games. Go check this one out. Wishlist, Part 1 and Part 2. To me, this 2-part special screams nostalgia and shows how AVGN appreciates his fans. So in Part 1, we start with holiday catalogs, which I loved as a child, with all the greatness on each page. He looks at Skate or Die,
and hosted by Rodney Dangerfield with a mohawk.
Karate Champ, which my wife owns, Bad Dudes, which is just bad, and the Bad Sonic games, which Angry Video Game Nerd admits he didn't know it was a thing. Part 1 ends with one of the worst Nintendo games, Where's Waldo, with his aimless wandering. Part 2 starts off where we look at A Boy and His Blob, which Angry Video Game Nerd does seem to like. Then we move on to the Three Stooges, which the nerd claims,
fuck this game.
Home Improvement has no instructions and is a difficult platformer.
Pit Fighter, commonly known as Shit Fighter, because it's the shittiest fighting game next to Karate Champ.
Bubsy 3D is an abomination. And finally, Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage, which is difficult, but fun and has great music, which is shocking to AVGN because...
God. Oh my God. They did it. They pulled through. Oh my God. They made a game. That's not a steaming pile of fucking shit.
So, This episode is just awesome and hilarious. It's like a mini gameplay marathon for Christmas, and I love every moment.
No!
Christmas Carol Part 1 and 2. In a retelling of the Dickens classic, Angry Video Game Nerd starts by playing Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, which is so awful and difficult, the nerd rages.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, you miserable fucking cunt, you piece of shit! Shitty games, all my life, shitty fucking games! I hate shitty fucking games, and I hate shitty fucking Christmas, cause shitty fucking Christmas means more shitty fucking games! Humbug! Bah! Fucking humbug into hell!
From here, he's greeted by the ghost of Christmas past, showing him how he was happy in his youth. The ghost of Christmas present appears, where he reviews the shitty Shaq Fu game. Finally, Simon's Quest Dracula appears as the ghost of Christmas future, showing AVGN doomed to play awful next generation games, where he dies in the process as an elderly man. He's shown his grave and freaks out. But the AVGN wakes up happy on Christmas morning to play good games, before stating,
Man, fuck that! Let's play some shitty ones!
guys, as an early episode, the production on this one is fantastic. And Christmas Carol is just an awesome classic. Join the nerd here, and you'll have a shitty festive time.
No!
Sega Activator Interactor Menacer. Holy shit, that's a fucking mouthful. Angry Video Game Nerd is in the Christmas mood and awaiting his presents, when Keith Apicary bursts in with presents he stole from Santa Claus because he was dressed as Will Ferrell from Elf. So in this chaotic episode, Angry Video Game Nerd and Keith Apicary play Genesis games using the Sega Activator, which they have issues with. They put in Streets of Rage with this amazing line from Keith.
Yes, that's my autobiography.
And still, no response. They open the next gift, the Interactor. This is where the physical comedy between the nerd and Keith starts. Keith falls into a table, then AVGen is next. Finally, it's the Menacer, where shit hits the fan. Both men completely destroy the room. This episode is my wife's favorite Christmas Angry Video Game Nerd episode, and we get a laugh every single time. And I gotta admit, Keith Apicary brings comedy unlike any other. If you want a chaotic and fun Christmas episode, then sit back and enjoy.
It gives you the ultimate edge for those hot new fighting games. Get totally physically involved, man!
At first you won't see the advantages of the activator, but then it'll hit you. No!
Home Alone games. Angry Video Game Nerd claims he isn't playing shitty games this year. Just then the doorbell rings. A pizza boy appears with pizza. Angry Video Game Nerd said he has the wrong house, but he'll take it anyways. He opens it, revealing different Home Alone games. Angry Video Game Nerd unwillingly invites the pizza boy into play, where he thinks it's the actual pizza boy from the original movie. AVGen gives history on Home Alone with the fact that many shitty games were made. So they start with Home Alone on PS2, then Home Alone for Super Nintendo, and this is where Angry Video Game Nerd finally realizes that he's playing Home Alone games with Macaulay Culkin and not the actual pizza boy.
You're not a real pizza boy. You're McCulkin. I'm playing Home Alone games with Macaulay Culkin. Ah!
Really? Really? Never seen that before. It's new. Can we just get back to the fucking games?
Right.
And they realize that the games are still shit. Lost in New York for Super Nintendo is next, which scares and frustrates them both. They play Home Alone on Sega Genesis, which Macaulay Culkin is so unenthused about, yet they enjoy the game, only to get enraged again with Lost in New York on the Genesis, causing Macaulay Culkin and Angry Video Game Nerd to recreate the traps from Home Alone. Home Alone was my favorite, and I gotta be honest, Macaulay Culkin is one of my favorite actors of all time, and so I was super excited for this episode, and boy was I right. To me, this is the best Angry Video Game Nerd Christmas episode ever, and I love it more every single year.
Yes! So I'm gonna draw the line right there. So have a happy holidays and all that good shit. Merry Christmas to all, and all a good fucking night.
Fuck. There's no way your college life was like this, James. Welcome back. I was just reading, The Movie Making Nerd by James Rolfe. Alright, so that's my list. What did you guys think? Do you guys watch Angry Video Game Nerd? Do you watch any of James Rolfe's other series on his channel, like Board James, for example, which is an awesome, awesome show? Maybe I should talk about Board James in the new year. But let me know down below what you thought, if you guys agree with my list, if you watch Angry Video Game Nerd at all, and if you don't watch, if this is something that inspired you to go watch his videos. I know that they're holiday themed, but if it's going to inspire you to go watch the other Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. Alrighty guys, I've taken enough of your time today. It is the day before Christmas Eve. You probably have some last minute Christmas shopping. Santa's coming. He's going to be going down that chimney tomorrow. That being said, if you are brand new to my channel because you like Angry Video Game Nerd and you want to see this list, or you just, love holiday videos and you're searching YouTube for holiday videos, or if you've been watching my channel for the longest time and you haven't already done so, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified. Also, guys, click the thumbs up if you did like this and you like my other videos. Also, comment down below. Not just Christmas. Let's talk all things Angry Video Game Nerd related. I love that character. I love that series. When I talk to people, I like to say that it is one of my favorite series of all time, even though it's not a TV show, but I default back to watching Angry Video Game Nerd over and over again. It never gets old to me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for being a friend of the channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. We are going to be going into the brand new year in 2025. I know I have not been doing too much content in the last few months, and that's probably going to continue a little bit, most likely into the new year. So I'll still try to find my best to do some compilation videos for you guys so that there's still some content going up. But apart from that, I really appreciate you guys all. Thank you for 2024. This has been a really great year. It's been fun doing these videos for you guys. Even the compilation videos you guys seem to really enjoy. Shitty videos, shitty video games. What else is there left to say? Guys, have yourselves a happy holiday. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah. All the holidays that you celebrated. And I wish you guys a happy new year as well. I will see you again in the new year at some point. Have fun. Be safe. Just enjoy yourselves this holiday season.
Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed in a strange way, I guess. Why do we focus on the bad memories? Why are we sentimental over the crappy past? I don't know, but I do know that the things of yesterday that were worthless, you've all found some way to give them worth. You've done this, I've done this, we've all found ways to just make the best of things, I guess. Maybe you're having a good holiday season, or a bad one, or an indifferent one. Whatever the case, I just wanted to bring you some joy. Hopefully you got a laugh or even just a chuckle, because it's that time of year where everybody make happy, be a comedian. With all sincerity, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays in general.
Thank you again, everybody. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. It's cool if it's nerd cool.
Boom.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that compilation video. Be sure, guys, to subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content, and comment down below. I am going to go continue wrapping some presents because it is that time of year. I'll see you guys in the next one, and happy holidays.